Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Sarthak Show, where we discuss about tech, career, product and life. And today we resume our MySQL playlist series. In the previous videos, we have learned about a lot of different things from creating a table to inserting the data and querying the data. In this lecture, we are going one step further in querying the data according to our number. Today we will learn about certain commands like sum, average, minimum, maximum. So these are functions that are given by default by MySQL, where you can use them to query the data in a certain format. In the previous lecture, you learned about count star, right? So in that you get a count of the rows in that table. Now we are going to get the sum or average on some numeric columns and get some data around that. So let me give you the syntax for that. So for the things that we are going to learn, it's very simple as count star only. Select. Now the clause name sum. Now inside brackets we have to mention the table name, column name, and from which table, from table name. That's all. This is the command. Exactly, this is going to be used on all the tables. This is a very simple command. Let me just give you a quick example of that, and I hope that will help you understand this better. So on our previous table that we understood that we had numbers in terms of we have a table of students and we have their scores, and let's get a sum of all the scores of the students. So let me quickly write select sum score column name close from students to. Now this should ideally return the sum of this column and all the values inside that. So this gave me a score of 570. If you quickly sum this up, this is going to be 570 only. This is how it works. You can do certain functions as well. So you can include where clause as well. So select sum of score from students to where, let's say, name equal to Kevin or name equal to Sarthak. So you will get all the score sum of that. We'll go for those where clause and everything. You can do everything on that part. That is still feasible. Let me just quickly give this on the table. So this is our sample command. Sample command. Yes. Now let me give you another syntax. Select. Now let's say you want to find the average value, right? So we have got a clause AVG. Now you have to mention again the column name from table name. Now let me also mention what you can do. You can mention where clause as well. Where let me put it in next line. Where conditions or comparisons. You can do that, and this is how it is going to work. For the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to show you where in this, but I'm just going to give you an example where average can be used. So from the same tables, from the same column, we are going to find the average score. Let's find the average score of the students from table name students 2. Okay, so this is how it works. You get the average score. Now, based on the score, we had, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 students and 575 as a score. Now you got the average as 71.250. So this is how it works. Basically, it will directly give you the average score. You don't have to find or you don't have to write anything from your side. You don't have to do all the mathematical calculations. MySQL supports it. Let me just put it in the form of sample command. C. Okay. Let me give you another syntax. Do some break. Select. Now the command is minimum. If you want to find the minimum value, then min. Again, same column name from table name, and that's it. That's a command for getting the minimum value. Let me just quickly give you an example of that. So select min of column name score from students 2. Okay. Oh, I accidentally introduced a space in between. There shouldn't be any space. Yes. So if you see from this table, there is a 50 as the minimum score, and you will get the min score over here. Let me just quickly give this example over here. Sample command. Okay. Now, exactly in the similar way, you can find the max score as well. This will give you a high level idea of how you can find the maximum score on that. So select max value. Okay, max is the command. You can find the maximum value over here. Column name. From table name. Okay, this is how it is going to give you maximum score. Let me just quickly give you an example of that as well. Select max from table score. Select max column score and from table students 2. Students 2. See, if you clearly observe, the 100 is the highest score in this table. That's why it says result in this. Let me just quickly paste it in the sample command section. So I'm going to give you another command, but this is not used very much, but standard deviation is also one thing along with this, and MySQL supports it. So I'm quickly going to show you select stddev, that is the clause name. Again, the column name that you have to mention, column name from table name. Let me again give an example of that. Select stddev from score, a score from students 2. See, 14.5233 is this standard deviation. You can learn more about standard deviation by Googling it, but there are times when this is asked from you that what is the standard deviation of that column. So you can check that and you can understand what is standard deviation, and MySQL supports it directly. So I'm just going to paste it as a sample command. Okay, this is how it is going to give you a simple command. With this, we come to the end of this lecture. I hope you got to understand what are the functions and how you can use them, how you can find count, sum, min, max, average value, standard deviations on a table with a numeric column. So this is how it works. It works well with your where clause as well. You can put certain conditions and get the number accordingly. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.